I agree with you. It's like when you go to a city
Yeah,
or a
you
country,
just shouting them out.
You rep them. Also, Drake put on 3 consecutive shows with 3 very different sets, different music. I mean, that's an impressive feat to be able to put on 3 shows that big with 3
Back to
back with 3 different sets and to kill it. I didn't see all of each set, but I saw enough of different days to really be like, yo, he came with it.
Yeah, the last day he had Vibes Cartel. Who else did he have? Burner Boy.
Burner Hole.
What?
Burner Boy, Popcorn.
Yeah. Lauren came out for a second.
That was a mess.
Oh, it was a mess?
Yeah, it was a mess. It wasn't Drake's fault and it wasn't Lauren's fault. I don't know whose fault it was. I'll say this. It was more that, look, it was more like Lauren's here.
Right.
Than it was
a good performance.
Yeah, because like you couldn't when she came out on
Nice for What?
Nice for What? Thank you. And her mic was crazy bad. The sound was terrible. She kept saying "turn me up," and it didn't seem like a natural lead in for her to jump in and do something. So it was kind of like her just holding him down and like shouting. It wasn't a good use of Lauren, and I feel like it was the sound system. I don't think it was a lack of planning from Drake, and I don't think that Lauren dropped the ball either. I think it was just a sound thing. But other than that, that's the only thing I didn't love about it. But everything else I saw, he killed it, and the fans obviously loved him. It was dope. It was a dope 3 nights.
I am the savviest of mics, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. And well, we have Marc Lamont Hill, of all people. He was supposed to be the Drake hater up there at the Joe Budden podcast. That's why Joe said he hired him, so he could hate on Drake while he could just sit back and chill. But apparently he's giving him praises for all the hard work he did at the Wireless Festival. The 3 days in a row in London and whatnot, bringing up all the celebrities. Lauryn Hill, I think, popped out at a certain point. He got Lauryn Hill to be on time. That shit is wild. That is crazy. I'm not going to lie. That's some nasty work. Only Drake can get Lauryn Hill to be on time. Only Drake. But Joe does start the segment with hate and criticism about his comments claiming UK rappers are superior to US rappers. Now, while we talked about this and why I did take a break yesterday, because a lot of the shit that was happening yesterday is just regurgitating shit that we already have talked about. We're going to do the act video, but that's regurgitating shit we've already talked. You know, it's just a lot of regurgitation going on with these main topics, I guess. But either way, we're here for it all. It's COE over here. We are Clip Culture Kings over here at I Am Savvy Mike TV. And regardless of how you feel about it, I am the savviest of mics. But anyways, let's listen.
Edge of my seat to listen to where you was going from there, because we don't care.
I don't care.
Here's what I will say.
The only thing I have was him up there saying that UK artists rap better than US artists.
Wow.
Well,
Rappers.
in fairness, he said the best rappers come from the UK. I feel like that's a little different.
How?
I think he's saying, like, if you made a top 10 list of rappers, the top among the top would be the UK. Not to say that the average UK rapper is better than the average American rapper, but I think he's saying the elite ones come from the UK.
That's false.
I got the clip for y'all.
When I talk about my love for London rappers, the best lyricists in the world.
See what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, Marc Lamont Hill, that is a fucking lie. Joe is about to say it, but let me go ahead and regurgitate the point since I'm thinking about it at the moment, and I have to give a thought in the beginning, middle, and end. Y'all know how Joe wants me to do these videos when I'm doing his videos, so we don't come off lazy. But, yeah, if Drake was to make a top 10 list, not a single UK rapper would be on it.
Oh, shit. I don't care what nobody says. Nobody can out-rap London. Nobody. No disrespect to America, no disrespect to my country, but nobody can out-rap London rappers. This is the best, highest level. This is what I aspire to be. And this guy...
You know Kendrick did numbers. He losing his pandering skills.
In fairness, he has been trying to rap like a British rapper for 10 years.
I'm going to shoot him some bell, too. When you finish,
I'm cutting off. He's
because
finished.
How many times have you seen artists be in whatever city and be like, "These the best fans in the world right here," and the best this is the best city, and you just showing love the way you act.
Yeah.
And it's not far. I mean, and I think he's had a long, deep relationship with British rappers
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
and he's put some great rappers on stage, great rappers on wax. He's done features for them and vice versa. So he has a real relationship with them. It's not just pandering, but I mean,
It is definitely pandering, because my belief is, why lie? Like, if you fuck with them, why even go up there and tell that fucking lie? Like, why? Why even glaze them that hard? See, that's the problem with Drake and the people around him. They glaze too much. Like, they glaze each other too much. Like, you can like them as rappers, but to say something so unrealistic, like UK rappers are better than United States rappers, even in this generation, even this generation is out rapping them niggas from the UK. Now, we're going to react to what's going on between Skepta and Joyner Lucas. Also, we're going to react to a music video by Dave he just put out. So we're going to show some UK artists some love for sure, because it is good UK rappers. I'm not saying it's not good UK rappers. I'm just saying they're not better than anybody in the United States of fucking America, where rap originated and was born.
I agree with you. It's like when you go to a city
Yeah,
or
you
a country,
just shouting them out.
You rep them. Also, Drake put on 3 consecutive shows with 3 very different sets, different music. I mean, that's an impressive feat to be able to put on 3 shows that big with 3
Back to
back with 3 different sets and to kill it. I didn't see all of each set, but I saw enough of different days to really be like, yo, he came with it.
Yeah, the last day he had Vibes Cartel. Who else did he have? Burner Boy.
Burner Hole.
What?
Burner Boy, Popcorn.
Yeah. Lauren came out for a second.
That was a mess.
Oh, it was a mess.
Yeah, it was a mess. It wasn't Drake's fault and it wasn't Lauren's fault. I don't know whose fault it was. I'll say this. It was more that it was more like Lauren's here,
Right.
than it was
A good performance.
Yeah, because like you couldn't when she came out on
Nice for What?
Nice for What? Thank you. And her mic was crazy bad. The sound was terrible. She kept saying "turn me up," and it didn't seem like a natural lead in for her to jump in and do something. So it was kind of like her just holding him down and like shouting. It wasn't a good use of Lauren, and I feel like it was the sound system. I don't think it was a lack of planning from Drake, and I don't think that Lauren dropped the ball either. I think it was just a sound thing. But other than that, that's the only thing I didn't love about it. But everything else I saw, he killed it, and the fans obviously loved him. It was dope. It was a dope 3 nights.
Unsurprising. I mean, he's got 15 years of hits.
Yeah.
He could do 3 nights.
Right, and very few artists could do that.
For sure.
He could have went on stage and pandered without saying one word about America.
That's true.
He could have went on stage and said, yo, if he's doing the normal, yo, London, you guys, yo, I'll be honest, I'm going to keep it real one time here tonight. Yo, I don't give a fuck how my career went with nobody else say. Y'all got the best rappers in the world, makes fucking noise. He could have done it without. But, you know, on his party album, there was a lot of shade toward American niggas.
I think that he believes that. Again, he's been trying to rap British for 10 years.
He don't believe that. He does not believe
Maybe not,
that.
but I think he
I
does.
will not give him that benefit of the doubt. You can.
I'll
but
give him that benefit of the doubt.
I'm not doing that, nigga. You came up around Wayne. I've heard you say too many times that Wayne is the greatest MC to ever live anywhere, no matter who, what color, size. I've heard him say that. Now, he could have been lying in, but I mean, plenty of us feel that Wayne is in that conversation as well. And if you're just talking strictly best, if you're talking about the best, then nigga, we got a hove.
But wait a minute though. It could be because you've always not always, but you've been hinting at it for a while that there's some friction between him and Wayne. So if that's the case,
I believe that.
right?
Sure.
But I'm just saying. So let's play into that being true. Now, yeah, I'm not counting you no more if I'm not fucking with you like that.
And the alleged friction with Hove and the
Yeah,
alleged
you get what
friction
I'm
with
saying?
Kendrick. He's
The
running
people-
out of the
the
top
people-
tier.
the top tier people that I don't fuck with.
Friction with America.
That too. Yeah,
That too.
yeah.
So yeah, now I'm gonna find a way to shade y'all.
Drake, no,
So-
ain't nobody paying that shit no mind. Go ahead, Drake. Do what you got to do up there.
Hey, yo, hold on. You know, Skepta not responded, but he took the stuff that you guys were saying, and he said, shake my head, okay, well, I'll be right back. They put in a tweet, the video that, you know, when Joe was playing the record, I don't know if when Joe was playing the record and your response,
He didn't like that shit y'all said.
Wasn't too far.
He wasn't happy with y'all.
Wasn't too far. I thought it was fire. I thought the record was fire.
I did too.
I thought he was hot.
Me too.
But, okay, Freeze. Stand in your shit, Freeze.
He could put another record out tomorrow. Guess who won't hear it?
But you're not listening. You're not listening for what he's saying. You're saying that
No.
the accent is just turning you off.
I'm not listening.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
Well, Joyner Lucas made a response about 15 minutes before we started the show.
did.
I heard it.
Yeah, we're just gonna stop it there because, like I said, I'm gonna react to what Joyner Lucas, Skepta. I'm gonna do it all in one video. Do it all in one video. Anyways, yeah, Drake's performance was cool. I didn't watch it necessarily. I wasn't there, but from what I seen from the clips, the set list, they kept telling us every song he had performed each night. And it was definitely like he was doing different vibes, different things for each night, which is cool, Drake, at the end of the day, while he might not be one of the greatest rappers of all time, at least he ain't cracking my top 20. He might crack some of y'all's. I'm not mad at it. But regardless of it, he is one of the greatest artists of all time. Like, the numbers just prove that. And on top of that, whatever ear he has for the right lyrics, the right beats, the right production, the right engineer, whatever he got going on, you do have to give him at least some creative credit there to be able to hear and go, hey, that's hard. We need to do something with this. While he might not necessarily be the one cooking up the idea from the baseline, and that matters. It does. That's why he ain't cracking my top 20. Because, he got other niggas cooking up the lyrics for him and the beats and whatnot. And, I'm sorry, Drake. I'm sorry. Once I heard that story of you listening to Quentin Miller's rap track or the reference track and you was just smoking, listening to it, and then just went in it and copied it word for word, bar for bar, and that was it. That was the song. Once I heard that story, and then the reference tracks came out to kind of validate the truth of all of that, yeah, I was finished. I was done. I was like, yeah, he's not cracking. Nobody's cracking my top 20 greatest rappers of all time if that's how they're coming up with their songs, But like I said, the ear to go, oh, this is really good, but it don't sound good with you saying it. It'll sound 10 times better with me saying it. So I'm just copy what you saying, go in there, give my voice to it, and the people will love it. Like I can't respect that. Just as an artist, I can't respect that. Anyways, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. As always, I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. Peace.